Hello, and I just want to personally thank you for taking a further look. At this time, you're maybe asking yourself, I want to know just a little bit more about what retooling in the 21st century really means. And as I briefly stated earlier on, that if you think about in the 21st century, you know that everything we come to know today, all the philosophies that we have, our attitude is the way we feel about those philosophies. And everything we've come to put together to move our lives in the direction that's heading in right now is based on information from previous gatherings. And so this is what I've come to realize. The philosophies of the 20th century have become obsolete. And what you may wonder, what do I mean by that? You know, we were always taught if you went to college and you got a good education, you would have a what? Great job. We were also taught if you work really, really hard and really, really long, that you could retire and live a great life. We were also taught that companies would take care of us. We were also taught that if we found the right person and we married them, that we could stay married for many years. And so, as we all know in the 21st century, things are changing. Relationships are changing. Careers are changing frequently. Businesses are rising and falling. And so, what is the common denominator there? See, a lot of times we think it's the outside forces that are affecting us. We think it's the government. We think it's taxes. We think it's our boss. It's our spouse. But the actual reality is it's really us. And so what I've taken the time to do over the last 8 years is deeply assess and discover what it is that we do what we do and why we ultimately design a life that we really don't want. Why do we take the time to invest in areas that aren't productive for us? And so retooling in the 21st century is going to help you gather the necessary strategies to reorganize, to really replace the old with the new so that you can improve current circumstances. Because let me ask you a question, why do factories, manufacturers, why do they retool? Why do large companies innovate? Because they are preparing to either seek opportunity or they're preparing for an opportunity that's present with them right now. And so if they don't make adjustments, if they don't make changes, how can they really take advantage of the opportunity that's going to be in front of them? So just like many of us, if we don't make adjustments in our thinking, if we don't make adjustments in our attitude, if we're not strategic about our game plan, if we're not strategic about the actions and the results that we're looking for, and the faith that we guard closest to us, and our ability to impact other people, how can we necessarily transform our life? And so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to have a conversation between you and I. And this conversation is simply designed to have you take on some strategies right now that you can implement right now that can have a lasting change in your life forever. And I want to be very clear, lasting change in your life. And so what I want you to do is I want you to just connect with me. You'll see my contact information is at the bottom of the screen. You and I will be able to personally meet. We can get together and expose this information to your organizations. You know, anybody you feel that could be impacted by this, but I am super excited about delivering this information to the people you know and the people that you feel this would be a great influence for them. Because together we can achieve more as a team. Thank you.